Yo! This may be one of the best movies of the year so far. Now, I know I said Guardians of the Galaxy was epic, but bro, y'all, this movie is beyond epic. I don't know, epicness, epic, awesome, awesome, epic. Um, I don't know what to say to describe how awesome this movie was as far as the story and everything about it, man. I mean, wow. Now that is a superhero movie. I mean, across not just animated, I'm talking about period. That is a superhero movie. I mean, wow. Yo, yo, yo.
That was the best movie I've ever seen. And it's not because I was in it. It's because it was that good. I cannot believe how good that movie was.
Yo, chill. It says Hack the Gamer Reacts, not Spider-Man Reacts, bro. Like,
Oh,
you kind of stealing my thunder here, man. Like,
you want me to leave?
no, we're going to the same place, man. Like,
Okay.
Alright.
I'll just sit here.
okay. Yo, that was a great movie. So, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, story writing, like next level story writing, man. Like, it's so many layers to unpack here. This is an out of theater reaction to it, but I mean, it's going to take some time for me to really digest, and I may have to do like another review to it or something like that, because it's just that many layers to unpack. You know, initially I was kind of like, okay, I'm waiting for it. You know, I kind of did my best to not read like many reviews, but I did read some talking about the best superhero movie ever, talking about the best Spider-Man movie ever, things like that. And man, it is on another level. You know, I don't know if it's the greatest superhero movie ever made, but pretty close to the next level for our Spider-Man. I mean, Spider-Man 2 is my favorite Spider-Man. And I was one of the few people that liked The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield as well. Tom Holland was cool, but I feel like he depended more on Iron Man. But when he had his own space, I think Far From Home was good because of or No Way Home was good because of the fanfare and things like that. But I mean, the writing is impeccable in this, man. Like, the storytelling is amazing, and it does deep dive into the characters more. Like, it fleshes out the characters so you can understand where they're coming from, and you see Gwen more. You see different variations of Spider-Man, and even you see Miles Morales, his character far as fleshed out more as well. When he's trying to come into his own and trying to live life as Spider-Man, and so it's Gwen. So, and I'm not going to, no spoilers here, but it does follow Gwen closely, this particular movie. So, but man, I mean, and I was waiting. Initially I was kind of like, okay, this is epic. In my head the whole time, like, people say it's epic. Okay, I'm waiting for it to get epic. I'm waiting for it to get epic. And they took a little time with the storytelling. So I was like, okay, they're doing the story. They're building the story up. So I was kind of like, okay, I'm still waiting for it to get epic. And then, man, it does not disappoint in that department. I mean, it's definitely 2-1 right now, Marvel. 2 Marvel, 1 DC for Shazam. But I mean, they got The Flash coming out this month too, so it could be 2-2. But man, this movie was excellent, man. I mean, and it's an animation, film, but it pays homage to, you'll see what I'm saying, as far as the across the multiverse. It does pay homage to Spider-Man across the multiverse and comics and the canon of Spider-Man. And there's a lot of Easter eggs you'll see in here that we're like, oh man, that's dope. That's cool to see, because it is a lot of good stuff to unpack here. And it was entertaining, great action in it, but the storytelling is impeccable, man. Like I really am blown away by how great of a story they told and how they unpacked it. And time travel and things like that could get weird, and going across dimensions could get weird.
I don't know why everyone believes that, but that isn't true. Think about it. If you travel to the past, that past becomes your future, and your former present becomes the past, which can't now be changed by your new future.
Exactly.
So Back to the Future is a bunch of bullshit?
In this particular universe, and it could spill over into some other stuff we see in Marvel. So man, they did an excellent job with this movie. Man, I would definitely see it again. I mean, there's a lot to unpack, so I would need to see it again to really unpack some stuff. And I'm sure I missed some things in this initial review of it. But yes, go see this movie. You will not be disappointed. It's going to be a big one. I think we was talking to somebody before we went in, and they thought it was a great movie as well. And I'm like, this could be an Avenger level event again, as far as, $1 billion movie. We'll see. It just depends on who goes see it, but I would definitely see this movie again. That's how great I felt the story writing was. It's character development. A lot of good stuff happened in here, and we really get to see the characters fleshed out, and that was good to see. And even the villain, I'm like, you wouldn't expect the villain to be the villain in this movie, if that makes sense. At first I thought it was somebody, but then they have some villainous tendencies. So there's a couple villains in this. The main one, it would throw you off. The main one would be like, okay, I knew they were going to be a problem, but not this big of a problem. And then there's one that's kind of like, well, I knew they were kind of have villain tendencies, but they, anytime a villain thinks it's for a good cause and things like that, and they're doing crazy stuff or stuff that doesn't seem like heroic or heroes would do, that could be a conflict of interest or conflict, because you understand why they're doing it, you understand their plight, but it's like, man, it's still cold-blooded. You still got to try, right? You're a hero. So, but yeah, a lot of good stuff in this movie. So let us know if you checked it out already. If you did, what did you think about it? And just let us know in the comments. But man, great job, y'all. Marvel, Sony, y'all did a great job with the movie. So once again, Hack the Gamer signing off. Once again, make sure you go see this movie. It was a really great time, entertaining. I mean, great storytelling, a great movie altogether. You know what I'm saying? So they really hit it good home with the movie and the storytelling and tying everything in from the start. So from the start to finish, it was a great movie. Yeah. And I'm sure there's things I could pick apart if I really think about it, watch it again, and kind of be like, okay, maybe there's a plot hole there, things like that. Where's this person in this particular situation? So, but man, but yeah, once again, have you seen it? If you have, let us know in the comments how you enjoy it. As always, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and notification bell if you enjoy the content. Once again, Hack the Gamer signing off. Peace. And one thing I forgot to mention earlier was the visuals were crazy. I mean, the visuals were amazing in this movie. I don't know how I forgot to put that in the out of theater review, but the visuals, awesome, man. I mean, 10 out of 10, amazing job as far as the visuals. If I had to give it a rating, I still gotta probably watch it again, process it more, but at least a 9 to 9.5, man. At least a 9. I'm sure there's some nitpicky stuff. I don't like giving movies 10 out of 10 just off of the emotion. I want to kind of go back and digest it a little more, but now it's 9 to 9.5 out of 10 for me. So let us know what you think in the comments. Hack the Gamer, signing out. Peace.